Hi guys. Um, Happy Saturday. So today we are going to learn to say no, okay? Why do we need to learn to say no? Because saying no is very hard. Saying no to peer pressure makes you feel kind of left out. If you say no to your parents or your teacher, might mean like punishment, or saying no to certain activities make you feel like something is wrong with you, okay? Or that you won't be liked, okay? When I first came to America from communist Romania, it was like a complete culture shock, and I wanted to belong, so I compromised a lot. I said yes. I people pleased a lot. I prioritized other people instead of prioritizing my own needs, okay? Because I just didn't know how to express what I really wanted. That made me feel stressed and not happy. Plus, I wasted a lot of time with the wrong people. Learning to say no gives you the power to honor yourself and the power to honor your needs and your well-being. Once you know how to do that and practice it, you'll be healthier and happier and more in touch with who you really authentically are, okay? So let's say that one of your friends or your family is asking you to do something, or it's asking you to go somewhere and you just don't want to do it, okay? What do? You want to ignore it, right? You just don't want to do anything. It's easier to just ignore it than saying no. So you think that ignoring people is a cop-out. And it's a terrible cop-out because of energy. Because that decision, it's still taking mental space in your head. It's like living free in your head. When you see that message every time, you think, crap, I have to come up with an excuse now. There's a weight, okay? Unresolved issues have energy, and that energy gets stored in your body as pain. And ignoring it, not only it prolongs this mental anguish, okay, but it ensures that you need to have a second conversation down the road. You need to talk to this person again, right? So it's more wasted time, more stress, more wasted energy. When somebody asks you to do something and you don't want to do it, you're not really negotiating with them. You are negotiating with yourself. Remember, your peace of mind isn't negotiable. So how are you going to say, sorry, I have to do something else, and explain yourself, okay? Like how are you going to say, hold on a second, it's still icky over here and I'm still trying to navigate through this. So are you going to say, sorry, I have to do something else, and go on to explain whatever? No, that doesn't feel genuine. It's not comfortable. Get rid of that apology, okay? Get rid of that justification language. Just say, thank you for the invite, but I can't. Erase all that, I'm just so busy, and all that explanations. You want to use gratitude, and you want to be kind. And there's a secret to this. Thank you, Jefferson Fisher, this amazing lawyer. He says to use like a distinct sequence order. First, begin with the bad news. No. No is a complete sentence. I need to say no. I have to pass. I can't. I won't be able to. And then the step 2 is gratitude. You want to show gratitude for the invitation. You say, thank you so much for thinking about me. I appreciate that you asked me. I value that you included me. I'm flattered that you ask. I'm honored. Thank you for this opportunity. So you get it, right? And the last step is kindness. You have to say something kind, like, you have a fantastic time. It's gonna be amazing. Like, I heard that place is a great place. I heard good things about that place. It's gonna be a great time. Or even say this: I hope you're doing well. Okay, I hope you'll think about me next time. So you start with no first, then you use gratitude, and then kindness. You don't start with kindness. You don't say, thanks for inviting me, but I can't. I'm just super busy right now. Sorry. No, this is not a good response. It doesn't feel genuine. You don't need all that unnecessary apology and justification, okay? So get rid of it. When you start with gratitude and then no, you use but the but is it creates like an invite to ask for something, like kind of like a persuade somebody to ask for an excuse or ask for more information, right? It feels like you're expecting them to ask why, like, oh, bummer, why not, how come, right? And that's fine if they need to know, but most people don't need to know. So also, but takes away from the gratitude. So you want to begin with a no, because saying that first is the kindest way to start your conversation. Then gratitude, then kindness. And that's how you say no to things, okay? You might disappoint some people, but that's okay. Know how that feels, how the disappointment feels, and get comfortable with it. It's part of the process of protecting your energy and your needs. Most of the time, when you think you're disappointing somebody, 90% of the ego, it's like your ego, and 2% is truth, okay? People don't really care about that you say no, right? Do you care that other people say no to you? Not really. Like, you think your presence is so needed to the other person that they'll just like be crushed if you say no, that you're so vital to their good time, the other person is not emotionally capable enough to even handle you saying no. Nobody's that important, okay? Rarely somebody gets emotional, but that's because they're like emotionally immature and they don't know how to handle their emotions. They don't know how to control it, so they get upset. Most people will handle it with grace. And if you're disappointing people, you're doing the right thing. I'll teach you how to build a boundary with those people next time. But for now, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't kill any insects today. Mwah, 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 mwah. Look at this amazing place. Love it.